What is up, everybody? Good morning. So today I'm going to do a product review on a ball return attachment you can bring with you to the park, or if you have a hoop at the house. So mainly for players that want to try to get up more reps when they're shooting at the park, working on drills, and want something that will return the ball back to them. I did a video yesterday on shooting drills, and I think that's something that can help you get up more reps. First, I'm going to do my protein, Momentous, get it in, use my blender bottle. So let's get that up real quick and we'll be out of here. All right, so I'm gonna throw in 1 scoop of recovery protein, Momentous, actually 2 scoops. Because I'm getting older, collagen. Boom. 1 scoop of that. And creatine. But the cool thing about this is I can just kind of add water and I'm good to go. Again, I'm using Momentous. I like this brand because they've got a ton of supplements, right? So if you're looking for anything supplement related, they've got it, vitamins. I take some of the vitamin packs as well. But I like the protein especially because if anybody's tried out a bunch of different proteins in the past, you know that they kind of make you feel weird, like gas, and it doesn't smell great, especially certain protein brands. You feel kind of bloated. But Momentous, I've never had that. It's always been pretty good. So just push the button here, boom. And we're mixing. All right, so here's the ball return device we're gonna be doing a review on today. It's by a company called SKLZ. Boom. So we're gonna try it out today. I'm gonna show you how to set it up. I gotta bring one of the plow boxes with me, one of the small ones, so I can reach up and hopefully put it onto the hoop, and we'll give it a try. All right, folks, so I think we've all been there. When you go to the park, you want to shoot around, you want to get some shots, some meaningful shots, and you're constantly having to get your own rebound. Now, is that the biggest deal in the world? Probably not. But if you're looking at maximizing your time, you're like, I want to get up a lot of shots, but having to go back and forth to get my rebound, even on a made shot that kind of goes somewhere else from where you're not standing, can kind of be difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the SKLZ rebounder. I got to get the actual name for it, but I'll put it on there. And I'm gonna set it up. I brought a plyo box because I can't reach that high. And so let's see if that works out and we'll give it a try. By adding a few more feet to my life, that gets me up there. No, it's not gonna work. I need more height. Might need a higher box. All right, so I brought a 12-inch plyo box. I'm 6'2", so that puts me up to about 7'4", and then my hand reach. So I'm kind of just short of the rim. So that's one of the issues you're gonna run into when you're trying to mount this up to a rim. And let me show you the device first, actually. And this is not to be negative on it. This is just what you have to plan for. Is these hooks here will hook onto the rim, right? So they'll go up onto the rim, they'll hook onto it, and then the idea is that the basketball will fall through it, and then when you're going through it, it rotates to where you're going. So as you can move it around, it goes from one spot to the next. So wherever you're facing, it can turn that direction. The thing is, you just have to be tall enough to put it up there. So I'm trying to figure out how do I get it up there with what I have now without going back home and getting more stuff. Because the idea is to make it portable, right? Like you want to make it something that's easy to go. You can even take this apart. It comes in different pieces, so you don't have to bring it with you like this. So yeah, it just comes with planning. Let me figure it out. It's not gonna work. I need to be taller. I think maybe if I jumped up and grabbed the rim and tried to put it on. But then what would happen is once I get it on, I'm gonna have to get it off. Part 2 later on. So since we're here, let's not waste this video. So this is the SKLZ, and let me get the actual name, right? The SKLZ Kick Out. So like the kick out pass. So the SKLZ Kick Out comes to you in a box, and when you assemble it, it basically just snaps into these parts here, right? So it's got 4 different pieces that you can put together. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all snap together. and then they kind of go here into this piece right here. Now this rotates, that's the cool thing, right? So if you want to move it around, say you're shooting, all right, you're going from this side, then you want to shoot from there. And so these just mount up onto the rim. You've got 4 of these anchor attachments, and you can just hang it there, and it just kind of sits just outside the rim. And so when you shoot through, the ball will just kind of float out where you're shooting from. Now, one of the things I've noticed when I've used this before is when you're shooting it, and it's always taking constant contact from the shot, sometimes it starts to shift on its own when the basketball goes through it, depending on where you're shooting from. So it may start to actually change directions on you, and that could be a thing. I noticed that I just have to like kind of grab it and just kind of like shake it back to where I want it to be. But I mean, ideally, it's not that big of a deal for me. This thing is about like, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks if you buy it on Amazon. So I think for a youth athlete or just the basketball player that just wants to get up shots, right? What you're gonna get is something that can help you get up more shots in a quicker amount of time. And if that's important to you because you're busy, especially if you're in school, you got homework, you gotta go to practice, but you wanna hit a daily goal of volume of shots, then having something like this can really kind of be like having an extra person passing you the ball for all your made shots. Now, if you're missing shots, there's not really much we can do. So, you know, watch my other video on form shooting, get better at shooting, and then get to this. But, all right, that's it. I'll do another video where I actually use it one time, and then you can actually see it in action, but I didn't want to waste this one, so. All right. Peace.